we're live. So
Okay. We're live, but at least 3 people in this house aren't. There we
Manor. All right,
Manor.
Everybody, we are
Almost a
back
house
up.
of death,
I
isn't it?
am sorry. My computer decided to crash itself into a rock.
Yeah.
Some god awful reason. All right, but
Yeah,
we're
kind
back
of
and
sorry.
we're just I don't know. Hopefully everything will load back in properly.
We all rolled initiative, except for
You did
obviously
all
Amber
roll
and Leon.
initiative. Give me a quick second. I'm still dealing with.
That's fine. No, I'm just saying that in case you're
stuff.
loading to roll 20 and it doesn't show the.
Oh no,
history.
it definitely. Where is that one? All right. All right. So it said John, so that means Crawford got a 14 and had turn the 15. 14.
I got a 10. It's not bad. It is last so far.
Nobody's good at initiative right now, I don't think.
I think I rolled the highest. Yeah, I did.
I mean, numbers wise, I don't think anyone's like. No one's got like Abe's plus 8 to initiative.
Yeah.
I need to go check to see what Cornelia's initiative is, because she adds her charisma modifier to it.
Alright. You have a higher dex than 3?
Yeah, she's got like an 18 dex.
Oh, yeah. And then you got one more. Oh, well, I guess what's your charisma?
20.
And then, yeah, you got one more than me. You should have plus 9.
Is plus 9.
Yeah. Abe doesn't got a lot of dex yet.
Plus 14.
that probably took the alert feat.
Alert feat, sentinel shield, or armor, one of the two. Basically, they had their dex wasn't that great, but they added one of their other ability scores. Had a plus 5 from 1 feat, always had advantage on an initiative, and it was just nuts.
And completely pointless most of the time, I imagine.
No, it was very useful because I took those things because of we were fighting a bunch of super fast monsters. That was like the main type of enemy that we were dealing with for a lot of the campaign. And this character was the tank, so basically I had to go first to get up and intercept before they could hit the rest of the party, who was pretty squishy.
Sure.
So yeah, watching this dude in half plate, just his reaction speed and running up is nuts, because he was a big guy. Adam was like 6'6".
Like the proper animated armor picture.
So
I always liked that picture. I thought it was cool.
To refresh of where we left off,
It's just the actual animated armor picture.
Walking up the stairs, and at the landing where Mill was, Heka wasn't quite close enough to see where the magic aura of magic he was seeing was coming from. But as Mill stepped closer and everybody moved up, he just enough to see through the railing bars to see an armor radiating transmutation magic. As he announces it to the group, or starts to announce it to the group.
Mills in front. Yes, there is!
It turns its head, eyes, where the eyes should start glowing red, and it reaches for its weapon, which is a sword. A sword. It's. I'm saying it's a sword.
Hopefully not an animated sword, because that would get real hectic real fast.
It's. I'm giving it a sword because it's a suit of armor in a house. Yeah. So, this is a sword. It is carrying a long sword.
Yeah.
No long sword. A great sword. It's a big ass sword. It's a big ass sword.
I say if it's full plate, then yeah, it would be that or a crushing weapon.
I sure hope that mallet on your back isn't just for show. Might come in handy. I don't remember how.
Okay, so works. It rolled a number. It rolled a number.
Start of an 8, so 8 or 18.
It rolled a number. Add turn.
What?
Oops, I put 2 of them on there. Didn't mean to. I just wanted to see how much of it. I did not roll well for it.
Hey, Amber finally gets to do something in a combat encounter.
I wasn't thinking correctly. I would not have been on Amber's shoulders for going up the stairs, but at this point it's too late.
You said since Mill's going up front, you would be on Amber's shoulders. So
you didn't want to be on.
You didn't want to be up front.
Yeah, and then I just remembered, because like the first time we were going up the stairs, I was on Mill's shoulders because it's not nice to make Amber carry an additional 33 pounds upstairs.
Well, she doesn't care.
But at this point, yeah, it's like combat's already started, so.
I do realize that maybe.
I should probably
Heck and
give her a.
Crawford should be going first, because. At least close to the front, because combined, they're the ones who could catch anything.
All right. Where's her abilities?
In the abilities section.
Time to dust off Amber's character sheet.
I know. Last time I had her, like, she just absolutely.
Crit for max damage.
She got critted on before her turn even came around.
Immediately. For exactly her health.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zoe, give me a sec. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Right.
I was like, let's see. All right, as her action, she is going to, goodness sakes, we're gonna freehand this, and it's gonna be where she can see, so it's just gonna be, ooh. Little flame buddy.
Yay, fire cat! So when I was playing as a
all right, so as an action, she starts talking, and Heka, you know she does this. She starts to speak in primordial, and to everybody, it sounds like just kind of like quiet, like sounds of like a fire. And she kind of extends her hands, and the tiny little I think Crawford's the only one that's seen this little guy. But she extends her hands, and this like shot of fire kind of just shoots and lands right next to you, Mill. And as she like kind of releases it, this fire grows into like a little, like a small little version of a fox. But it's made out of fire, and it is now right next to you. I mean, it looks like a little bonfire, but then it shapes itself, and it had like it kind of looks like a fox as it didn't originally look like a little, Crawford, when you saw it, just looked like a little flame. But as she's like, speaking in this language, it launched, and she like kind of releases it, and it flies next to Mill and lands there, and it's just this small, looks like a little flame without like a fire, like a campfire, but of course there's no wood there. It's just kind of just hovering slightly above the ground. And as she finishes talking, it forms into it was tiny, but now it's this small creature about this like size-wise about the size of Pekka, and it is now like formed. It kind of has this like fox-ish appearance to it. It's not like a fox, but it's like a fox-ish appearance as the flame rises and like moves. And she is going to she continues to speak, and she points to the armor, and it's going to attack what the heck? Did I lose you guys?
We're good. We're good. I'm here.
Okay, it's just my web browser just crashed.
Oh,
everybody.
It is not your night.
It is not my night. And I'm like, why does my music stop? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna just roll with the punches. That hits. She hits. I lied. She did not put it where I said she put it. It's hovering in this space right here.
Just above the banister, I imagine.
Yeah, it's above the banister, and it's facing downward. Like it's slightly above. It's like slightly above. Like head-wise, its like feet are kind of where John's head is. Like it's above the banister, so it doesn't catch anything on fire.
Yeah, especially because you described this floor as being covered in cobwebs.
I'm gonna roll damage. Hopefully my music comes back. That's a D8, not a D6.
Wildfire druid.
6 points of fire damage. I don't know where my music went, but this is really annoying because it's really quiet. Oh, I hear it. There we go.
The music be for this night?
I just put D&D battle music. Combat music. That's what I got.
I don't know if I want to point this out or not. I think
Give me a second. What?
I
think we all have to make a dex save.
I do want to say, so I take it that Amber doesn't use Chrome or Edge, but she's got a Firefox.
Funny. All right.
But now everyone laughs at the joke. When I make it, it doesn't fly.
Oh, I didn't even hear. I was.
I said, so a Firefox? Just.
Yeah, no, I was checking through my spells and planning my first round, so I missed that. Ooh, I love this picture.
All right.
But yeah.
I will say cobwebs aren't. The cobwebs are hanging off the like it's on the armor itself. The room just doesn't burst into flames.
Yeah.
Like there's cobwebs in the corners. There's cobwebs. Like there are cobwebs, but this place isn't full of spiders.
Yeah, I mean, dry cobwebs just go poof and done.
Yeah, they're like flash paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of he also flashes. It doesn't take any more damage because there's cobwebs. But like, yeah, all the cobwebs on him are.
Is the suit of armor within 10 feet
Of who?
the Firefox?
Oh yeah, because everyone within
Yes.
10 feet other
needs to
than
make
the
a
druid
dex
has
save.
to.
No,
Dex save or 2d6 fire damage.
creature, the spirit and willing creatures.
Spirit appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within 30 feet of you. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit, other than you, when it appears, must succeed a dex save or
From what I'm reading on my end, it's of its choice. So companions don't need to do it. Because if that's a
This is literal friendly fire. It's not going to hurt its friends.
yeah, no, I'm gonna say that it doesn't attack. This doesn't deal of.
Okay. It does
The
not.
spirit appears and on a card sees or choice that you see within each creature within of the choice. I would say that it wouldn't harm any of you guys. I am making a DM ruling as that is just. I think that's how it should be. So you know.
Okay, I might forget, but okay.
Are you gonna argue with not taking fire damage?
Okay, Mills takes fire damage.
These are sarcastic. I'm being cheeky.
Well, don't be cheeky.
Careful what jokes you make.
Be careful. I might write it down. I might write
Even
it
if you're a
down.
brass dragon board, you're looking mighty flammable right now.
Literally, I am taking notes right now. So if you decide,
I'm resistant to fire. I'm resistant to fire. So do you need to roll dex save?
I don't take that hit, man.
oof,
That's
that
the case.
that was, the creature also fails miserably on its dexterity saving throw. As it rolled a
So the
1.
cobwebs do burn.
We could say that this armor's just a little rusty.
Alright. Just don't think too much on it. Try not to think too hard on it.
The armor's a little rusty. It doesn't, not quite so quick
So
on the
I'm
draw.
going to say, because I might change it depending on how bad people are rolling, but I like what my husband does when he DMs on saving throws. If you crit fail, you take more damage.
I used to have that.
That applies
like
to
that one.
player
It's always good.
spells and NPC enemy spells, okay? So it's not just one-sided.
And traps.
But if you crit fail, it hurts more.
I'm
Alrighty.
gonna dodge the fireball. Takes it to the face.
It takes
So
more
if you're a rogue with
damage.
evasion, you just take normal
Hit
damage.
normal.
Yeah, it hits normally.
How much more damage exactly?
Double.
Yes.
It's a crit fail. It's like a crit hit.
like a crit hit, but it's a saving throw.
Spectacular fails, I believe is the house rule's name. Makes crit failing actually kind of important. More impactful.
Yeah, it makes crit fails more impactful, like someone landing a crit. It's the person fumbling real bad.
I like spectacular crit fails.
Amber has
I've had some
disappeared,
fun with
so
it.
give me a quick 1 second.
I still see her.
Well, she's not on my end. Oh, I also see her. What the heck? What the heck
The
is
shadowy
happening?
figure is blended in with the stairs.
No, like it's literally not shown up on my.
What?
It's so weird.
I
Her
am.
name is there, but she's not there. That is so weird. I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
I got the connection real quick.
It is Mill's turn. Don't know where he went.
I think we lost him.
Got it.
I'm gonna
right
remove
here, right
her
here, right
real
here.
quick.
There he is.
Sorry, just need to do a quick tune-up.
Why did she? That is so
Right,
weird.
should be good. Wait, is it my turn?
Yep.
Yeah, it is your
Go for
turn.
Alrighty. I switched to my maul, and then I whack the and I whack this armor.
What do mauls do?
Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I hit it with my maul, and I'm going
No
to use
flesh
one of my
to tear.
super die. Once it hits. Let's see if it hits.
Roll them.
Natural 20.
Nice.
This suit of armor is having
So-
a very bad day.
You roll. I don't do it the way you do it. You roll double the dice.
That's fine. All right, 11. So I do about 16 points of damage, bludgeoning damage total, and I'm going to use one of my superiority dice, and I'm going to roll basically 2d8 because critical hit.
I
I'm
do
going to
want. I do
use,
want to say. I want to specify. You need to say you're going to roll. Do your maneuvers before you roll your
He
dice.
did.
Yeah, I think I said.
He
yeah,
did.
I said I'm gonna
I
use one of my
didn't.
maneuvers.
I am saying I didn't hear it.
Nobody
Yeah,
definitely did.
I'm going to use goading attack.
Goating attack.
Okay, I wanted to double
Are you
check.
doing that roll for smites as well? Because I know smites, it doesn't say that you can do it after you confirm to hit. But are you saying that?
The damage,
Smites,
the dexterity dice
smites
is
are
part of the,
different.
weapon damage.
Smites you can call after you
Okay.
roll. I'm okay with that.
Alrighty.
But you can't
Alright,
like
16
he's a
plus
fighter. He's been doing maneuvers as he's hitting, so like should
Alright,
be
that's
calling what he's doing
more,
first.
8 more points of damage. That's 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the animated armor will have to roll a wisdom saving throw. I'm using goading attack.
Hold on. Its character sheet disappeared. Give me a second.
Character sheet, does it have more than animated armor?
Hold on.
Well, actually, I think it has to be different. I think animated armor.
What does goading attack do?
Goading attack. When I hit with a weapon attack, I can spend one of my superior dice, which I did, and add to the total damage. And the target must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On the failure, the target has a advantage on all attack rolls against other targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Okay, hold on. And how much damage did you do?
Total with the critical hit. Let me check. Game log. 8, 13, 24 points of bludgeoning damage total. It's a critical hit.
Yeah, no, I see that, but it's not coming up on my.
I rolled in D&D Beyond.
Oh, should be coming up in.
That's because I'm using the Discord version of Roll20. Oops. That might explain it. But I'm being honest.
What are you? Are you like in a camp? Which campaign are you in?
Curse of Strahd.
What's your
In D&D Beyond. Which campaign does Mill belong to? Actually, I can check that.
Let me just send you the link.
I was wondering if I could check the chat box.
That's
For
what I did.
Rose.
Oh, here you go.
anyway,
24 points
Oh.
of bludgeoning damage.
I'm not appalled at this one.
all right. That is you said wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
What's your saving throw?
14.
Yeah, makes it kind of
Well-
funny. It's kind of funny because I'll tell you after the fight, but it does pass barely with what
Fair enough.
I rolled. So
Fair enough. The extra damage is worth it. Yeah, I tried to like whack it at the helmet with my all anointed enough to try to distract it.
Rathard, it is your turn.
Okay. So probably. So see, I'm like 5 steps down. I maybe barely see it through the banister.
But you did hear the loud bonk.
In nomine Spiritus Sancti.
I'm gonna want to get out of the way. I'm gonna get over here with disengage. I don't want to take a hit. Okay, so then I'm gonna strike him. Another fun bit. You guys can't really see me, so
That's really funny. Every time you attack, no one sees you ever attack.
they just know it does something. Okay. Anyway, and I get my sneak attack dice if I hit 2. Because ranged attack. Ally standing within 5 feet. Okay, so. Yep. They, well, I guess that works. It goes 16 plus 5. 21.
To hit.
And then, where's my. I need another d6. I don't have.
I'm sorry. Was that 20 something to hit?
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I'm just like, was this a...
Not great damage. A 1, got a 3, got a 5. Nine plus 3. Is 12. 12 damage.
What type of damage is it?
Radiant, does that matter?
Okay. No.
So 3 little motes of light come out, hit the thing. From around the corner. I'm gonna see how long I can keep this gag going now.
Alright, John, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna basically go on his butt. So I'm gonna get right here. And nothing I really got can hurt his ass really, so I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
Time to punch the spiky metal armor.
Yep, pretty much. That's a 24 to hit.
Nice.
Your hands contort in the perfect way to get in between the spikes.
This is the same as the training mannequins back at home, except those spikes are wood.
That is 9 damage on that. And I'm gonna spend a key point to go Fury of Blows to hit him 2 more times. I
This is
missed battle.
becoming a question of, can we put this armor down before he gets a turn?
I missed on the first one.
What we need is to have
There we go,
Alan
23 to hit.
the monk all the magic items, and then it just kicks it in the balls.
Another 9 to hit. And that would be my turn.
Or to the fighter who keeps on action surging.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I messed up. I closed DD on by accident.
Whoops.
Oops.
I'm over the backup. I'm good. Keep going.
That tracks with about how today's been going, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not... Hold on, I'm doing something creative. I'm actually having to change something real quick. Because... Oh god. One of the rooms is different. There. Looks silly, but whatever, I don't care. Alright, it is still up. It doesn't look like it's gonna last very long, but it's having a hard time keeping itself together, but it's still up. Eka, it's your turn.
Alrighty. How high up can I see?
I mean, you can see through the... I will say... Whoops. She did move up, so you could see, because she knows you need to see! So, yeah, she's...
Alrighty.
Sorry, I meant to move her and I got sidetracked. My
I'm
apologies.
gonna throw a vial right here. So it doesn't hit John or Mills. Casting Acid Splash. DC 14 save. Dex save.
Dex save, okay.
How well would
I'm
this
sorry,
man
it
with suit of
saved.
armor?
Sorry, with my piddly ass damage.
That saved.
Acid
Damn.
splash.
I rolled an 18.
Its special is to just hit something else as well. Right now it has save.
Yeah, no, I'm using Rose lets me use the 2024 version, where instead of it hits
What?
2 things, it's
Oh yeah.
radius 5.
Yeah.
All right.
You can hit more targets. as long as
I
they're
will
bunched
say
up.
the wall is kind of... It didn't take as much
Melting a
damage
little.
as you thought it would,
It's only melting a little bit.
but...
Hang you go. Sorry.
Well, no, so... I mean, the acid splash does do damage to objects as well.
Yeah.
The wall is as damaged as you've seen things be damaged by this spell before, which is not normal either. And I want to say because detect magic is still up.
So even the walls have a faint aura.
Suddenly the walls kind of have this faint... You didn't see it before, which is not normal. Because
You see it
usually,
under the lead paint.
usually you would see it as long as it's not completely concealed. But
Wait, does that mean the walls are covered in lead paint?
no,
Is that
no. Suddenly you feel queasy and your vision kind of not blurs, but it like moves weirdly. Like you suddenly just feel like this whole house is giving you the heebie-jeebies the whole time you've been here. Like even magically, the heebie-jeebies are everywhere here. But like when the moment the acid hit the wall, that feeling got worse, and you're not that anything moved, but your vision kind of moved, and you like in your head, this high pitch like ring just goes off in your head, like just split second, and you just kind of throws you off really weirdly. And it's you suddenly are back to your original state of slightly heebie-jeebies, because this house, like I said, gives you slight heebie-jeebies.
24/7
like-
heebie-jeebie house.
It just feels weird that like it's not the reaction to this isn't what you have ever experienced in your
Houses
life.
normally don't get mad when you hurt them.
Yeah, it's kind of like the environment just got mad at you and gave you a headache for like a split second. It was really weird. Now it is the armor's turn. It turns to Mill since it did the most damage.
Boy.
And it swings twice at you.
Okay.
Oh, probably
Great.
going after milk.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, it hits you once. It hits you twice.
Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay.
Well, you've been claiming to be the tank this entire time. Time to put that to the test.
8
Let's see how much
damage to the 8 slashing damage the first time.
Okay.
I'm going to use Goading Strike, so it has to hit me. Saves. Hits you anyway.
Yeah, no, it's you anyway. 11 on the second attack.
Definitely using second wind.
Not your turn. I think.
That's turn yet.
It's Mill's turn now.
Oh, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, wait,
Nah, you can do it.
wait. Where
Wait,
did
you're
Amber go?
Amber.
It's Amber's turn. Dang it! I have to put Amber.
What say?
Hold on. I'm putting Amber back on the 19.
A bonus action.
That was weird. I don't know why. Amber's turn. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. It's being weird. All right, Amber will. Good. What spells does she have? That's so she raises her hand and a mode of light appears in it and she just hucks it at the armor and misses the armor and hits the wall.
Oh no. Oh, it's
Okay. Cool. Okay, noted. Okay. Oof, this is okay. Noted. Amber. It happens again. You notice it. Hecka. It happens again, but for Amber, for the damage that Amber did was more than you were like about what you would be expecting from your acid spell.
I think she threw a little fire.
a mote of light, and you know what this is. It's her one of her cantrips she has called Starry Wisp. It does radiant damage. It does I'm gonna correct myself. It did more damage than what you expected your acid splash to do. And
House is haunted.
you see that thing, and suddenly Amber sways and catches herself onto the wall. It is now your turn, Mill.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to use second wind, and I regained 10 hit points.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be messing with that. Apparently, my mic lights up when I do that.
And then I'm going to attack. I'm not going to use I'm just going to do a regular old attack. Just be safe.
Okay.
Where is the maul?
Oh, where is it?
11. I think that misses.
Alright, misses.
Should I use Action Surge? How rough does it look?
Almost dead.
It looks real rough.
All right.
Everyone
my
else
turn.
goes.
Yeah, both me,
Before this
Copper and I
thing
got.
gets out.
Yeah, I think me and Copper got this. What is probably finished also.
That's fair enough.
Unless
Don't
we
worry, I
both
healed
just
myself.
whiff it.
Don't worry, I
Bad
healed
bit.
myself. I took a breather. I'll be fine. Mostly.
Your turn took 5
Mostly.
minutes while you had a coffee break.
Mostly.
You finish your round, the warlock's like, by the way, my spells are all back.
Crawford, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's a good roll. 18 plus.
That hits.
Five. Yeah. You figured I'd be, remember what my pluses are, but I never do.
No, I never do either.
Well, I can tell you it's at least +0.
11 plus 3,
Alright, with that,
14. 14 rad damage. Yeah, I remember that one at least.
it falls to pieces and it hits the ground. And the animated armor is no more.
Wait. That we a lot better than our first round with them moves.
At least it's not 6 goddamn dire wolves on our asses.
I don't think they fit in here.
Nevertheless,
This thing is.
Asses. That's like plural. Ass.
well, we're staying on guard since whatever we're doing is probably pissing the house off.
Yep. Pekka, can I borrow one of your potions? Just be safe.
You already have one of them.
Now you want one of his potions?
I forgot. Okay, I honestly forgot. Sorry, I honestly forgot. Never mind. Take that back.
Yeah, everyone but Heka and Amber have a potion.
And how much does your potion heal for?
We did that.
D8, I think. Let me check.
D8. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna heal up.
How much were you hit for?
19.
About
I
19
think.
points of damage,
Oh,
but I healed
ow.
about 10 of it back.
All right. Let's see.
Well, it's 9
So
plus
heal for
something,
D8
probably.
and because of my feet.
Probably plus.
I rolled a 5. That's actually pretty good.
Okay, so you heal 7.
Wouldn't it be plus your
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
or your intelligence?
Okay, yeah. So you heal 5. Not
5
7.
plus.
No, just 5.
That's better than nothing.
Potion craft, good medicine. Yeah, 1d8.
Just the 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're particularly injured, I could heal you some more with my med kits. Because I have a bunch of those.
I mean, that's almost all of the hit points you lost.
Right. Yeah, I'm still a little bit injured, and
You've got a scraped knee. I think you lose
Dude,
some free hit points.
this is out of character. This is not, no, well, this isn't Amber. Dude, you're fine.
yeah, I have 36 hit points out of 40. I'll be fine. That's like, just hope
Yeah,
it's
because the minimum hit points I can restore with a heals kit would put you back up to full.
yeah.
Amber only has 18 max hit points. You're fine.
And
She's
she
not
got
at
hit.
full anymore, but yeah, you don't.
took more damage than she could without dropping.
I will say no one probably but Heka has noticed, but she's still leaning against the wall and she kind of like does this.
I suggest that we don't attack the house anymore.
Okay.
And Heka's saying this in Birdfolk, mainly because that's just the language that Heka defaults to. And since they're talking to Amber, there's no reason to speak common. It would be like if I decided to talk to, one of my friends in French, despite the fact that while we both speak French, we're both from Utah. So yeah, Heka's gonna turn to her and say, this house doesn't like being hit. Especially not the radiant damage you do.
Shakes her head
Well,
like, you
don't
know,
normally
like,
do that. And then switching to common, we'll say, this house retaliates.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're doing sacrifices, that's some voodoo you don't want to do.
I
Heka,
couldn't see it
Heka.
before.
You don't see that weirdness anymore. You only saw it whenever the house took damage. But
Yeah.
it didn't retaliate with your acid, but it retaliated with her radiant damage.
Oh, I
Huh.
thought the bit of nausea on the double vision thing was the
No.
retaliation.
No, it was well, kind of for you, but it was like yours was
Mild. Hers was
mild.
moderate at least.
Hers was it lashed out pretty hard at her, but I will say she's what's your passive insight?
My passive insight is 15.
Okay, her passive deception is much lower than that, so
How is that calculated, by the way? It's 10, right?
10 plus
number?
10 plus what you add.
Yeah, the skill
Oh, that's
modifier
not bad.
It hit her pretty. I'm saying with your passive insight, and she is kind of trying to hide it, but I didn't roll well. It hit her pretty hard. You kind of notice that, like, she's that whole like that kind of, she's like kind of did it like, oh, though you're on her shoulder, she's doing it like away from you, and she kind of just does this like, doesn't want to bother anybody by what just happened to her, but you do notice that there is blood on her where she wiped off her hand, and she's kind of like trying to discreetly not like let people see it. Like it lashed out at you. Didn't notice this at first because you were in the midst of fighting this animated armor, but that the house lashed out pretty bad at her.
Amber. Where?
She looks up at you.
Let me see. So did she like wipe her face and the hair?
She did this, like she wiped her. She kind of like turned like, but as the armor, as she caught herself on the wall, she like quickly just kind of wiped her wiped her face, and you didn't notice until now because she hadn't really like done anything about it, but there is blood on her hand where she wiped. It lashed back at her pretty meanly. There is not a horrible amount of blood on her hand, but she's not bleeding anymore. But you know how like your nose just kind of like bleeds. When your nose bleeds, the like first start of it's pretty bad, but then it eventually, when you get it to stop, it was just kind of that initial, like it was a lot initially, but her nose isn't bleeding anymore, and she's just kind of, I'm fine. Like I'm fine.
Let me clean you up, and then I cast Prestidigitation to clean her hand and face.
Blood and fur ain't gonna be great.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit of side trivia. Prestidigitation is how Heka takes baths while on the road.
What? It's like that's how everybody does
works.
Hey, better than like no toilet to Hogwarts.
Anyway,
So yeah. Then in common, we need to be careful when you're making any attacks that might damage the house, especially if it is radiant or holy or whatever you call that kind of damage here. Positive energy. The house doesn't like it.
Sunlight.
So, while this is going on, the little creature kind of, how long does this thing last?
I was looking earlier. I think it's
wild shape, yeah, for an hour. It stays. It kind of it doesn't go to tiny, but it does shrink down, like almost tiny size. Like it's the smallest it would be in a small category. And it kind of rushes over and kind of wraps its little fire arms around her and just kind of snuggles her.
Aw, can I pet it? I'm resistant to fire.
Hi! It's a bit... okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I was trying to make a comment.
Remember?
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna just pet literal fire. And then it was like, oh wait, you're a brass dragonborn. That's
not entirely out of the question.
Can I safely pet the fire cat?
Fox.
It kind of loses its fox shape. Now that it's shrunk down, it looks more like Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle.
I still want to pet it.
It kind of shies away, like kind of hides in her hood. Like when she pulled it out, when she summoned it, it was more of, she wasn't, it was Crawford, you know that it's always with her. It's just always hiding. It went back to where it hides. So as Mill's like, oh, I want to touch it, it just like right back into her hood and kind of pokes its head out and just kind of it's bigger, so it's more obvious in her hood, but it's like poking its head out and just it's like hiding from you.
Oh. I say, "Oh, it's his wonderful voice," and then I look around at the location. I look at the ruined body of the animated art that we wrecked.
I mean, it's not holding itself together, so it's on the ground.
Right then.
If you want to take that, it'll be on your head, but I'm not going to stop you. I just.
Yeah, but there are probably not
Mm.
not sturdy enough. Probably worth not worth much for scraps.
Actually, my biggest concern would be it definitely doesn't fit you. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
remember if 5th edition has that
absolutely.
rule, but full plate, if you find it and try to wear it without having it sized to you, it's not as good, and you'd get penalties and things.
Yeah, it's more the size of a human than it is a dragonborn. Maybe you could find someone that could resize it to you, but at the moment, yeah.
I have proficiency. I have proficiency in this Smith's tools. Perhaps I could try to.
Do you
do that
have
myself.
smith tools on you?
Let me check my inventory.
Because
No.
I'd be surprised you have a.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Portable
I've got a
smithy.
small, anvil with me. I use it for 7th level catapult.
like it.
Or
Nice.
what was that? God of War Ragnarok.
I will say, if you want the armor, you can take it with you.
I'm very tempted. Now that you brought it up, I'm very tempted. How much would it weigh?
As much as a set of full plate does. I'm
asking the
Strength
DM.
of 18, and you can juggle at least 2 members of the party. I don't think a
suit of full plate.
Hold on.
Equipment.
Yeah, plate. Yeah, suit of plate armor weighs 65 pounds.
Oh, I was right. That wasn't me guessing based on D&D rules.
So
That was me guessing
okay,
based
so
on how much other armor weighs in real life.
here's the thing. This is a full plate for a human. This isn't a full plate for a dragonborn.
I know.
So you might need to find more material to add to it to make it usable to you.
That's fine. I'll should I put it like a custom armor for now, so I wouldn't accidentally click on it?
No, just put it like
put it
custom
in your-
item.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
should
you said
say
custom item.
human-sized full plate.
Okay, where is the add custom item? There we go.
It's all shadowy and black too.
And what's great is it really only got smacked once. Well, what did Crawford hit it with?
Motes of light.
Motes of light
Okay.
that does
Yeah,
radiant
so it
damage.
really only got hit.
And it also got hit by fire, so it is kind of warped.
A little bit.
But I mean, it's also, he still can't use it at the moment because he's a dragonborn and it's for a human.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
You can fix
I
the
was just
dents
thinking
and
of
such.
how long it would take to fix.
it
Yeah.
could be fixed, but he needs someone that is more experienced or someone that has the right tools for it. You don't know of anybody in Barovia, the village of Barovia, but maybe in the bigger city of like Vallaki, because you were told the Vallaki is bigger and busier. There might be somewhere.
Hunters.
There might be someone there that could do something.
Everybody's sort of monster hunters.
So
Or
take
monster
it
hunting.
with you.
And I just I just tie up basically how I just like to figure out how to put it in my backpack or just carry it over my shoulder.
I'll just as much fold it up, just pile it inside itself as much as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Curious is going to be able to hold a lot.
Anyway, so you do that.
Because at this point, Hecka's like, you know what? This thing attacked us. This is different from stealing the spoons or the sword on the thing. And Heka's already angry because Amber got hurt.
I mean, the house did it.
Yeah. But you know what? Line of sight aggression.
All right, so there's several doors at your disposal. There's this small door, this bigger sized door. This is more of a closet sized door, so it's kind of smaller than a door to a room.
I'm gonna take a look at the smaller door. But first things first, there we go.
The one that you might not be able to fit in. Hey, Mills, what's your dexterity?
10.
Okay.
Average.
I would say, if you did try to put this on, it'd probably be half plate on you.
Literal.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be half.
Alright, so
Like,
let me look how much how half plate weighs.
No, it still weighs the same as armor in the book, but on you wearing it would be half plate. Like the benefit that you would get from wearing it in its state now would be half plate to you now. So I'm just saying, if you do want to wear it, it is considered half plate to you at the moment.
Gotcha.
But it's still the same weight as full plate because that's just how I'm calling it.
I took a look inside the what appears to be a closet.
Yes, dusty shelves line the wall of this room. A few shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb broom leans against the far wall.
Do I notice anything that sticks out?
The broom is covered in cobwebs.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I mean, it's basically a storage room linen closet. Like, that's what this is.
Yeah, I opened this door right here.
Heka has moved into view of the closet.
Heka, you
Is it a magic broom?
He'd have to go over and touch it first.
All right, I'm gonna go look at the broom.
It looks like
magic.
a broom.
Detect magic. I think still going.
I mean, it is it is radiating magic.
I'm sorry, the broom is radiating magic?
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to pull. If it's the magic, I don't know what to say.
Alright. I go inside the closet.
It's entirely that it's just
on.
it's just a Fantasia broom.
It is radiating magic.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to look something up first before I continue my sentence. All right. So, it is radiating transmutation magic, but Heka, as you know, what is your passive arcane?
Passive arcane would be 16.
Okay, I would say you're high enough level or high enough passive arcane. The fly spell is a transmutation magic. So, maybe?
Flying broom.
I'm gonna take it with us just in case we need it to use it like with the baby. But I'm gonna be cautious about taking it, and if I sense any kind of the house is mad at me again, I'm dropping it.
With our broom, little buddy.
Oh, they're doing the fireworks over here.
You got.
Why'd you need a little broom, little buddy?
I'm also getting a mix of well,
Oh, why are you big?
Now I'm.
There we go. Sorry, you and I moved it at the same time, so your token a little stretched.
More.
Yeah. You go to touch it, and what's your AC?
12, I think. Yeah. I really should have cast Mage Armor. I thought about it too. On the last floor, I thought about casting it, but like, I've only got one spell slot left.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
So
I don't
this
think
thing,
Mage Arm would have helped.
you go to touch it, so your hand reaches out, and it swings and smacks you right across the face.
It goes,
Surprising everybody.
Probably would bolt
Surprise
over.
Pikachu time.
What's up? What happened?
The broom smacked me.
You hear a whack.
And what was probably a curse word in bird folk.
That's 6 bludgeoning damage to your face.
Oh Jesus!
How much?
Oh, amaranthines.
6.
How many hit points do you have? Like, what's the max HP?
My max
You
HP is
better
25.
watch your wishes, broom. They ain't too friendly.
And it just kind of, so this is called a broom of animated attack. And we're just gonna kind of, we're gonna start at Heka's turn from the old initiative.
Okay.
Which is 10. I am going to say that it will go before Heka. If you want to do stuff. Heka, it is your turn now. This is more of like a surprise round. Everybody is surprised by the whacking of Heka getting smacked over. So it's like it came, everybody got their reaction back, and it's now like it's kind of, I will say it will go after Heka, so on the bottom of each round, top of each round, whatever, because Heka is technically last. So Heka, it's your turn before the broom does anything again. I'm gonna turn the epic combat music on again.
Epic hobbit. Ouch! I know I'm only 3'3", but that's rude.
This broom is I will say that you realize that this is some type of magical item.
Really? It's magical. I would never have guessed.
Yes. You do know that these types of magical items sometimes also are considered brooms of flying as well. So take that as you will. Maybe you can put it in its place.
2 steps from hell.
Maybe you can put it in its place and you gain a flying broom from this. Let's see how this goes.
Heka is going to say in Birdfolk, you want to be annoying? Well, I can be annoying too. Let me check my species trait real quick. How does that work?
I will say, one person can get in here besides Heka. And Mill, if you try to do anything, it will always be a disadvantage because this broom closet is so small compared to you.
But I'm gonna.
But it is Heka's turn. So what you gonna do?
Let me see what casting time this is real quick. What do I have here? Actions, bonus action. So yeah, I'm gonna hit it with Annoying Bee. It takes 1d4 damage, and then run behind Mills.
Oh,
What does the annoying bees do again?
Annoying Bee, automatically 1d4 points of damage, piercing, and then it has disadvantage on concentration checks until the start of the next turn. However, there's no way that I can accidentally hit the house with this spell.
All right, so you're going. So it can still swing at you, right?
Yes, because I'm not doing disengage.
Well, that's a 17 on the die. So
Son of a bitch.
Let's see.
shit.
Well, that does 4 points.
I've got a lot of hit points for a wizard. I've got a constitution
That's four bludgeoning damage, and it doesn't hit you with the the handlebar. It as you walk away, kind of smacks you with its broom side, kind of making you kind of
butt.
fly out of the room, and you don't go through the guardrail, but you kind of, and you don't take any extra damage, but you kind of it kind of smacks you in, so your momentum is more than your we're expecting, and part of that damage is you flying into the railing. So the hit of the broom, the brush side of the broom and the railing deals 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you, and you're kind of hit the railing when you go. So you end up where you are, but that's how that happens.
Yeah, so Heka's gonna say something along the lines of, "You don't swat me like that since I stole a cookie from my mama." And then
It kind of sweeps towards you, whatever.
It takes 3 points of damage.
All right, 3 points of damage. Noted.
And I am very much behind Mills.
I should probably put this. Change your Slayer.
The broom is bigger than I am.
Actually, it would be a perfect size for you for a broom of flying.
Oh.
Perfect size. Amber will come over to you and ask if you're okay. And ask you what you want to do. Do we destroy it?
By the way, John
looks really, really angry. Takes a deep breath. No. We're gonna make it my bitch.
by the way, Amber's gonna hear his snickering and see me red, all red face, trying not to bust out laughing at the whole situation. Trying to get in.
Right, let's just grab the broom, okay?
Well, it's not your turn. Amber sneaks through your legs and pounces on this broom.
Grab hold!
Crystal Strahd,
Can you
supposed to
imagine
be horrific, like
Can you
horrific.
imagine if Heka tried to grapple it with their strength of 8? Did you just have a screaming bird going as this possibly flying broom just takes me on a joyride?
Yeah, who's doing the grappling here?
Where it is, I think.
It's like watching a child hold on for dear life to a fire hose.
All right, so here, okay. All right, this is Amber. Okay, well that's a thing.
What?
I am very impressed with Amber. That's what.
By the way, I am listening to Epic Sorcerer's Apprentice from Fantasia.
All right, so this is what y'all see. This is what y'all see, and it is kind of funny to watch. But Amber asked her a question. What do we want to do? Are we going to destroy it? And Heka responds, I want to make it my bitch. And so she, okay. And
Heka said that in comments so everyone heard it and understood.
And
I just give I give Heka a thumbs up.
She goes on her hands and feet and like dashes through Mal's legs and jumps on, like, just kind of just jumps on it, pounces on it, and I gotta check something out first real quick. Real quick. All right. And she will also maybe she pounces on it and like bites down on it, but it doesn't do any damage to it, but she's like gripping it and like with her hands and her mouth, and it's, I opened that up to see it's X. I don't think it can win with what I add to it, which I think is hilarious because she ain't a strong little girl either. Yeah, no, she, with her -1, she still wins over this thing. But it's like pulling her side to side and she's like grabbing it.
Watching a Boston Terrier trying to take down a bigger dog.
But yeah, no, she has it in her grasp and it can't get out, and she's like her mouth is, she's trying to gnaw on it, like to do some damage, but not like what she's better at, fire damage. So she's like gripping onto it and not doing any damage at the moment, but it's trying to whack her, but she's holding on to it. That's her turn.
Okay, so can I also grapple it?
Well, it's 10 feet.
Mills just grabs it with one hand and just keeps it from moving.
Yeah, I just gotta grapple it. I'm gonna walk up and grab.
Hold on. You can't fit in there with Amber in there. Amber at the moment hasn't been able to turn around with it yet, like to switch places with it, because she used all her movement to get to Heka and then through your legs, and land on it. So she hasn't been able to turn around. She has it at the moment, and it's trying to get away. You can ready an action to try to grab onto it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reach out and I get ready to grab it. As I'm gonna ready my action to grab it.
Okay, Crawford, do you want to do anything?
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what you can do either. I'm just giving you an opportunity to do something.
You can help me. Can you help with with grappling?
What is Crawford's athletics anyway?
I don't know. He's your character.
+1. Not really.
+6.
Hey.
He can run. That's
my
it.
character, or Amber has a strength of 8. I rolled a 19. That's why I was like, holy cow. I'm impressed because it was a total of 18. Because it's a -1 to her strength. Awkward sauce, but whatever.
Here we go. I got an idea. Let me double check how things function.
What about Mage Hand? Can Mage Hand do the trick?
What?
Well, I'm casting that next round. Actually, wait, no. I think
Okay.
at this point it's something that can grapple, or that can be grappled. Therefore,
Okay. You know, I can do something. I'm gonna use the help action.
Okay.
First time this thing's ever been used, I imagine.
What is it?
Basically, I'm going to help Pega with taming this thing. Justification,
it was really pathetic
Which-
to watch Hecka get smacked twice by a broom.
no, witch's broom is this is like something Crawford might know about. Well, enough to give pointers or something. Jesse, you good? You look like you're about to fall asleep.
I'm good. By the way, I'm hearing gunfire, fireworks, and a whole bunch of
Same
other
here.
stuff right now.
Same here.
Surprise.
It's been going on for like 2
I heard a rifle, I
hours.
heard a pistol,
I'm like, we're
a
not even.
shotgun. That's
I'm
what
2
I'm like,
hours
oh,
away, so it's been happening for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's
I'm
at midnight
surprised
right now. It's 12:15 right now, and it's still going.
I'm surprised
Yeah,
how
I'm
small
in
the
all
fireworks are
bunch.
here.
I'm in all bunch of that right now.
The fireworks here must be personal fireworks because the park across the street from here, the Adams family, which is a very old, very rich family, normally does firework displays here for 4th of July and the Utah anniversary. And they are the biggest in the state, or sometimes when the state goes the extra mile, the second biggest in the state. There have been times where I was gaming with someone that lived like 5 miles away, probably closer to, no, about 3.5. That's 3. Anyway, a little over 3 miles thinking on it. And I would hear the fireworks go outside across the street, and then several seconds later, I would hear them again from his mic.
Hilarious.
Like these were big enough that a city away he could still see them and hear them.
Oh wow.
My goodness. All right, so Crawford's gonna give the help action. John, do you want to do anything?
No, actually, I'm good.
You're just watching stuff happen.
Yeah.
Just walking
and trying to
this
laugh.
rodeo. Watching this rodeo go play out.
Yeah.
Hecka, it is your turn. What do you want to do to try to make this broom your bitch. That's a weird sentence I thought I never would have to say. I never thought I'd say that sentence. But you know what? I go for it. I mean, maybe it will work. I don't know what your idea is, so go for it.
And on that note, I'll be right back.
Just holding on to it.
I think you can get in there on top of it.
So we got.
All right, I want you to roll me an Arcana check with proficiency.
And advantage.
No. So I want you to roll an Arcana check.
I mean, I already have proficiency.
Yeah, with advantage because Crawford is helping you.
There we go. That second one's a lot better. It's like I thought that the die was gonna land on the 19, and then it moved a little bit and hit the
17. All right. Now it's the broom's turn.
Epic music is where we just like
rolled a 7. It can't get out of either. Hold on. Yeah, no, I rolled an 18 on Amber's thing because it's trying to get out of her grasp. It rolled a 9 and she has a 17. So she's actually, I would give her advantage. Yeah, no, that was an 18 and a 17. Okay, no, I'm giving her advantage because you're also holding on to it. Because it was trying to break her grapple first, because now it's being grappled by the hand, and by her, so it's grappling, trying to get out of her grasp first. It ain't working.
Heka is also growling while this happens, which kind of. What does an angry cockatiel sound like? That weird like growl whistle.
A scream, like literally, it's like it's like very close to that. Really like
you are mine.
With that,
You're gonna have to peek your mic.
I managed to what my mic?
Peek your mic.
I don't know what that means.
You did a noise so loud that it cut out.
Oh, wow.
okay, so
That noise wasn't
so
even very
you're
loud,
growling and chirping at it, and Amber grabs onto, like, she's still grabbing onto it, and this is as loud as she's ever been. She yells, "Behave!" at it, and she bites down on it, and grabs and gets a big hold of it and bites down. It doesn't like crack or like horribly break, but it, like, you see her teeth do sink down into the wood a little bit.
Who's got mending?
No one does.
Well, you can change your counter to one rest.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Wait, is mending a wizard cantrip?
Yes.
Nice. Then I'm probably gonna switch one of mine for that next long rest, just to fix this thing. I'm probably also gonna switch one for magic stone for Amber.
A magic stone, always a fun one.
Yeah.
How many
wish
hit
it worked
points
with
does it
slings.
have?
It does.
It does.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I don't think it stacks the damage, but the sling just lets you have the range.
With Amber's, with you holding it, Amber holding it, Amber yelling at it to behave,
like I said,
and crunching down on it,
It's been almost 5 hours, I think.
it stops. And I mean, it's still kind of floating in air, but it's not moving.
Bucking like a bronco.
Like it's like when she says stop and crunches down on it, freezes. Like it stops.
You won the will contest.
Congratulations, everybody. The party now has a broom of flying.
Yes.
With a mind of its own. So, you know.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, so Heck is gonna say, that was a good struggle.
She kind
Now
of
you're mine.
she removes her mouth
And
and
I
goes,
will fix you.
blah, 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 blah. Covered in cobwebs. Blah.
Ooh.
Oh, let me fix that. Prestidigitation to get the cobwebs out and a pleasant smell. Or,
I think I have a sliver on my tongue.
Heck is already pulling out a med kit.
With that,
Tweezer pulls out this little package, cracks it, places it to their face.
Not that I think any of us could have rode it anyway, aside from the small folk. From flying with half weight.
yeah, so anybody technically can fly on it. But it fits Heka the best. Probably
So,
Amber
in
and
terms of-
Heka, but that's
Those two could probably ride together, which is fine.
There. It is now in the notes. Heka got their ass beat by a broom.
yes. Sassy, I know
good,
it's time for
Doc?
bed.
Are you good, Doc?
Sassy's telling me to leave now because he's.
Can I carry the broom so everyone try any funny ideas? I'm good at carry. I grab them.
No, it at the moment it's scared of Heka and Amber, and it is listening to Amber and Heka at the moment. So
I heal for 7.
How much damage did you take?
10. I took a total of 10.
yeah. I just want to let you know this broom has like 4 hit points left.
Mending to fix
That's
that.
why after the next long rest I'm getting mending.
Well, no, it has it took 3 from you. And then
Customize 8 uses.
it has 2 hit points left. I rolled max damage on her bite, so yeah. So the only damages taken is from Heka and Amber, and so at the moment I will listen to all of you, but it will follow commands easier with Heka and Amber at the moment.
Let's see how far away can it go.
I will say I will okay, so I'm going to readjust its size, because technically I said it's a perfect size for Heka. It's a perfect size for Amber. Heka can
Use
ride
one for
on
me.
it too. It will carry everybody else as well, but
You'll look
It's-
goofy on it.
yeah, you look a little goofy on it because it's a smaller
Like,
a smaller broom.
If anyone's played Destiny 2, there's a couple of sparrows that are like very short sleds, and your character looks ridiculous on it because they're
Yeah,
like
kind of like
20
that.
feet long.
Kind of like that. Yeah. But it's perfect size for Amber. It looks silly when John and Crawford ride it. It looks absolutely ridiculous when Mill would be on it, because Mill is the biggest person in the group. So like I said, everybody can ride it, but it fits better for Amber and Heka.
Take a look at the mill on the broom. That's kind of like what it's like.
Yeah, no, that is kind of how it's like. Anyway, it is very late. Actually about an hour longer than I wanted to stream, but that was because of the technical difficulties that my computer decided to throw at me today. So, we're gonna actually leave it there for tonight. We're gonna end. You explored 2 full floors. You have gained a full plate for a human, or plate armor for a human, so half plate for Mill. You've gained a broom of animated attack, so which does function like a broom of flying, but it will keep its stats for a broom of attack, so keep that in mind. It does have 17 hit points, so do with it as you will.
As you will.
And we will end it there. Next week we will continue on. The group will just explore the 3rd floor of the room, with this all kind of wrapping down. I will say, Mill, after as Amber continues to put that broom in its place, along with Heka, just kind of like it is listening, but it still has tood because
Dude?
attitude.
Oh, got it.
It has tood still, not attitude. It has tood because
If you make me clean anything, I'm going straight up your cloaca.
Anyway, oof. You kind of glance in, you see 2 beds at the moment in the room right next to you with the door open. And we will end session there. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully next week that won't be a thing. But I can't promise anything because this whole week our internet's been a nightmare within itself to deal with. But anyway, we will excuse me. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We will end stream there. And we will, we'll see what happens next week as the group continues to traverse the Durst Manor, and see what happens next in this haunted mansion.
More like a clown house at this point.
So it's
dude, you are making this a clown house. I am not making this a clown house. Y'all are doing that.
Yeah, we're making it like Evil Dead, baby! Woo!
I swear I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be to stick to how I've got this character. They're not supposed to be funny. They're supposed to be traumatized.
Yeah, well, and trust me, that will not. The traumatization is
hard.
It's gonna happen. It's Curse of Strahd. Trust me. I run this game for our group of friends on every other Thursday. I have definitely traumatized my group enough to some point. So and even our new player, before he even started, his character was traumatized. So there's that. Anyway, I just want to say, since I'm saying this on recorded, I love my friends very much. Even though I'm traumatizing them as their DM, I love them so much. They are awesome and my best of friends. So there's that. Anyway, you guys, everybody have a great. I know for some people it is already the new year. It is slowly approaching
Happy
over
New
here on the
Year.
West Coast. Everybody stay safe in the new year, and uh, my thoughts and prayers are with everybody as we go into 2025. It's starting the year with WTF. Yeah, thank you. See you guys, everybody.
Ta-ta.
Yeah. See ya.
TTFN.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.